Hello, world. My name is Al. I am here on hotel grounds, kind of just checking in and making a point to stop on my day to kind of give an update what's been going on. So earlier today, I was actually at the beach and playing in the ocean the entire time. So I'm kind of just hopping back on here as a recap of the evening. It is currently 6 o'clock in the evening here in the Bahamas, and so I am just kind of going with the flow, seeing where this journey takes me and sharing it with you all. So I know that I've been getting random thoughts throughout the day. For instance, one of them being about why did my parents name me the way, why did they give me my name? And I go by Al, but Al is short for Anne Lynn. And Anne, I've been told, was, a name for Saint Anne, Jesus's grandmother. So I know that's my mom had always shared with me. Looking up Anne in general, Anne means grace, or in Hebrew it means favored by God. So I thought that was kind of fitting, being a chosen one, earth angel in a sense. And Lynn stands for kind of like lake or pool of water in a sense. And so I saw that as a nod to my Sirius B star system roots in a sense. So, and probably explains why I love being by the water so much all the time. So, that is kind of a random thought that came through as I'm kind of just walking around, visiting the different hotels in this Atlantis chain. And then also, as I am kind of reflecting, I'm thinking a lot about astrology, astronomy, and in general, remembering my elementary days. And I know my girlfriends even remember me singing a random song in elementary school about the stars and the sun and the sky and the moon. And so that was kind of a random thought that came through. So shout out to my BFFs out there. And so, being on the beach, where the land meets the ocean meets the sky, that's kind of like the essence of just looking at my cosmic family, and this being the place where I can connect with them as well. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about, and just about astrology in general, knowing my big six, and also just looking back at me remembering my birth chart and the full report of my birth chart and how aligned it is to me knowing who I am in a sense. I remember speaking to somebody who had read their birth chart, and the reaction they had was, I don't even know who I'm reading. Like, who is this person? And that was a sign for me of, you don't know, or you are not living your authentic self. That's why you don't know who that person that you just read that chart for. And so it kind of is interesting to just look at my chart and how I've fulfilled or been living, harmoniously with what that is. Of course, if I'm reading my chart when I was young and it talked about spirituality, never would I have guessed that this is actually going to be part of my journey. And so it's interesting to see how that has all played out for me, and stepping into a role of being an engineering manager, for example. I've been managing teams. I mentioned in my previous video, since I got into the industry, and I've always wanted to make sure that the team brought their best self to work and just authentically live their strengths, and work on their weaknesses. And that's me as a manager guiding them along the way. And I've been doing this just innately this entire time. And, my North Node is pretty much nurturing in a sense. And I've been living my mission in a sense, like within the 3D world of just being in tech and helping the team grow and kind of leading them to success. So that's kind of cool to put two and two together of, not only am I kind of fulfilling my mission in this 3D lens of life, but also, working towards my higher dimensions of me also kind of giving back to the collective in a sense, and kind of stepping into that and working on my individual mission there. So I thought that was interesting, and I wanted to share that with you all, and kind of see where the rest of the weekend takes me as well. And I wanted to just hop on here, kind of share a little bit more. And I hope you all are having a great time wherever you are. And thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, subscribing, and liking my videos as well. And I hope to share more whenever I feel guided to. So I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.